Okay, YouTube, so I'm going to show you guys how to use the Cricut machine. So after you set everything up, the instructions come in the box along with the Cricut machine. It tells you play by play on how to do everything. It also gives you a sample run, a test run. It explains how to do the test run and everything like that. So I was just about to, I've been playing with this thing for like 2 days, so I'm not a pro, but I'm getting the hang of it. I'd say the hardest part is the weeding part, honestly. So let me go out of here. I don't know. Okay, so how I did this is going to be the labels for my face serum bottles. Okay, so what I did on how I got this was, you simply, like, when you log in, you'll hit new project right here, and where it says this has their templates. Where it says projects, those are just projects that you have saved already. These are images, like if you want to let's click it. How about that? Okay, so these are like their images, and then if you want to do the templates, they have their own templates here. I'm not using them, I just want words, so all I'm going to do is hit text, and then it gives you a text box, and then you type in what you want. There, and to change the font, you just simply go to here, and when you hit all, I've noticed that you have to download them and they cost. Okay, so I'm not doing that. I'm going to go to system, and all these are free. See, you don't have a price by those, so you just browse through which ones you want, and I'm going to show you how I did mine. So let me capitalize, because that's how, oops, I really just dropped that. So let's do caps, JNR. Okay, so my JNR is normally, I put it in the Bernard something font. So let's go there, and everything is in alphabetical order. So here, boom. So there's that, right? So then I do another text box for the treasures part right here. So oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything off my little table, y'all. Okay, so I only want the T capital, so I turn the caps lock off, type in treasures, right? And then it's automatically going to be in the Bernard font, but I don't want that, so I just go back over here and change it, and I use the Lucinda handwriting or something. Yep, here it is here. So I want that, right? So okay, this is I have been on YouTube learning tricks and hacks and all that for the circuit. I mean, for the Cricut. I'm talking about circuit. Whoo, child. Okay, so you see how they're spaced apart? I want my letters closer together. You see the difference between me putting them close together and this is how it is originally. Even if you shrink it, the letters are still spaced out. So you're gonna go here to where it says letter space, and you want to go down because you want your letters to be closer. So clearly the T won't connect to the R. I mean, I know, like, if you cut it, I'm not a pro, so I haven't done it yet, so I'm just gonna show you what I know. I know some kind of way, if you cut the T from the treasures you can, like, move the T closer. But let's get this done first, okay? And then I'll try it with y'all. So let's go back to letter spacing and get them, because I want them to connect. See how? Let me show you. You see how, like, this line isn't connected to that one? Okay. So let's do Boom. Boom. Okay. So let's try this cutting thing. Let's see. This is cut. Hold on. You might highlight it. Huh? No? Highlight. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. That'll be a whole nother video, honestly. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. I mean, it's not too bad. I would like the R to be a little closer. I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video on how to do that again, because I clearly don't know. But I'm gonna show y'all what I do know. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, okay, go to undo. So because I want the JNR and the tread, like I want it to be one. You see how there's two separate things. So I'm gonna move the JNR like where, like in the middle of treasures, like where I want it, right? And then I'm going to highlight. Wait, first of all, what I want to do is you want to weld these letters together so the Cricut machine won't cut like in between each letter. So what you do is you highlight it. Oh my gosh, I gotta undo that. Okay, so what you do is you highlight the word, right, and then you go down here to weld. Okay, and that'll be so you won't have anything in between. And it didn't do that last time. It didn't, like, and I think that means that that's not gonna cut that part out. Let me undo that. Let me highlight this and okay, see, I just welded it and it wasn't highlighted, so okay, that's better. Okay, so again, it's still two separate words, right? So I want to put it where I want it, and then I'm highlight both of them, so it's like that, and then I'm gonna hit group. So therefore now the images are together, and that's that. Then you'll size you'll size it how big or how small you want it, which I have here and I have two there, so I'm not gonna use this one. So okay, so you have your images set, right? So then you're gonna go to make it, and then it'll bring you to the image of their mat, which is, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the mat, right? So my space is real confined on this little table. So okay, so right here it tells you how big you need to cut your vinyl. So clearly, just to be on the safe side, I will cut my vinyl 3 by 3. See? And I have the piece. I have to find it. I cut it somewhere. Oh, it's right here in my face. Okay, so this is the piece that I have, my 3 by 3. So what you do is, it's gonna be hard to do with one hand. What you do is you just place the vinyl on the board like that. Okay, I'm gonna, hold on, y'all, I'll be back. Okay, make sure, I would suggest really making sure that this is stuck, because you know this part of this side of the board is sticky. I would suggest and recommend you make sure that this is really down on there good, because in my trial and error, I guess it wasn't completely on the mat, and it started lifting, and let's just say it was a waste of vinyl because it did not come out properly at all. Okay, so that's on here, and it's not perfect, but you know, I still have, you know, it was room, you know, okay, whatever. So anyway, so I'm gonna hit continue. And oh, another thing about the Cricut machine, it's also Bluetooth, so you can Bluetooth it from your computer or your phone, or it comes with the USB cord, and I just have it hooked to the USB cord, so just because. Okay, so now it's telling you, material is set on vinyl. Make sure you check that because you know, it could be on cardstock or whatever your last project was. So just make sure that it says vinyl, that's what you're using, and then it says load tools and material. So yeah, we don't have any tools, so what we're going to be doing is this, the loading part. So look, see how my thing came up? Yeah. So let's just go over here. Let me put this on the dresser and put it on some more because, baby, what we're not gonna do is what we did last time. Let me get my scraper. Make sure this bad boy's on there. You hear me? Period. I'm not into wasting no vinyl. No more. I wasted enough. Okay, so now you have your two placements where it tells you to put the mat, right? Make sure it's all the way, look, make sure it's all the way back, okay? And then you'll have this, oop, trying to do this with one hand, y'all, it's crazy. Okay, so then you have this arrow flashing, which is the load and unload button. So you just simply hit that, and it takes it in. And I go over it to make sure that it's on this paper, on this mat, y'all, because that thing did me so wrong. Oh, my daughter did my nails and I messed up, so please excuse that. You know, this quarantine got you not doing nothing in the house, so you gotta find something to do. But anyway, so after it's loaded, this will be flashing the cut button, and you just simply, oh, this is the dial that I told you to make sure it's on vinyl. It has paper, iron on, light cardstock, fabric, and poster board. Bonded fabric and poster board. And what is that? That's custom for whatever that means. But anyway, we're just gonna cook this. And it does this thing. So while this is going, your phone or your computer, whichever one you're on, it'll tell you how far it is in the process of cutting. I knew something was wrong when, like, right here, when I was sitting down, I seen the gold vinyl like puffy, so it had lifted. I knew something was wrong then, honestly. So we were 55%, we halfway through. Okay, so now it's telling you to please unload the mat, okay? See? Unload mat. So, what you do is you come back over here, and like I said, this is the load and unload button. So you press this. Everything will flash the ones you need to press. So that's very convenient, just in case you forget which step you're at. So please don't mind all this stuff, y'all. Like oh, I got my sample lip gloss things. I got a inventory over here on the side of the dresser, honestly. And then my little watch. A stack of my sister's mail, and then I have this and perfume and okay, but yeah, y'all see this Cricut machine purple. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna hit the unload button, and then it unloads your mat. And as you can see, or you can't see from this angle, so let's go back to where I was sitting, and I'm trying to get there you go, y'all can see it now. So there's that. And I did a clip earlier with me, no I didn't do the weeding part, so I guess I can weed with y'all, but it is so difficult. I'll be here for forever. So then you just simply take this off the mat, right, and then I hit finish on the laptop, right, and then make sure you save your projects too, just in case you want to go back or whatever. So I'm gonna move my laptop up. And then I will cut. You want to cut like each square off. You know, like cut each. And then you want to cut as close to your logo as possible, because all that extra weeding, unnecessary stuff, you really don't want to do. And I'm trying to, these are for my serum bottles, so I perfected the size for that. But I've been attempting to get the right size for my lip gloss tubes and stuff. So, and then with this one, I spaced the JNR closer together. Dang, there you go. So I'm gonna see what that looks like too. So I'm gonna cut this so I can show you guys what I was talking about, and then I'm gonna weed it out. So give me a second because I need my hands. Okay, so here I'm just showing you guys on how the vinyl label looks on the bottles. I'm showing you how the labels look once all the weeding is done. So right here I have my cut pieces of transfer paper that I'm putting onto the labels, and I'm using my scraper to scrape the transfer paper down onto the labels. And make sure you scrape it good so it'll come off easily. Then you put the transfer paper onto your product and use the scraper to scrape the label on the product, and then you peel the transfer paper off. It's just that simple, but sometimes the vinyl gets stuck and doesn't want to stick onto the product. It wants to stay onto the transfer paper, as you can see. And on the second bottle, that was being difficult. But I absolutely love the vinyl labels, you guys. I'm glad I got the Cricut machine. And thanks for watching.